This is a team that takes every home game very seriously, and you can see that from this shot earlier as they came through the tunnel. Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports for NBA basketball. This is Brian Anderson. With me, Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill. And reporting courtside, it's Allie LaForce. On Monday, and then on Monday, now the starting group for the visitors. Just a few games in the books thus far, Richard. As a player, how important is this part of the schedule?
It's crucial for a lot of guys. Right now, coaches are nailing down lineups and rotations. A strong start can set you up for the rest of the season.
Pass to Owens. Lets it go. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. To the right side. To the paint. Here's Blunt, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Here's Owens in his last outing with 12 points. And that one drops.
Some sick ball skills displayed right there. And he's not the guy you expect to pull that off.
Pass to Kennedy. Here's Floyd. Last game for him, he picked up 10. Fires for three. Kept alive. Tries again. And it's good on the lay-in.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And there's the drive. Deflected. Down low. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Here's Owens. Sends it home from three-point land.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Here's Floyd. Pass to Blunt. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Ideal way to start the game. Come out of the gate and knock down all but one of your first 5 shots.
And so it's Michael Malone here calling timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And right here, the 2K leaderboard shows us which teams made the most of their second chance opportunities last year.
This is a hustle stat. This team pounded the offensive glass, and it shows in their numbers from last year.
Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Leaps for it. Oh, he picked him clean. To the inside. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Right wing. Let's go with a 3. Wilkins with a rebound.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
From outside, off the mark. gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Blunt. Just 5 to shoot. Lets it go from deep. Kennedy's shot is good.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
The visitors with the ball. They trail by 6.
It went down to the wire. And as flat as they were, they showed a lot of character in gutting it out for the win.
And here's Owens outside. Floyd pulls it in. Gotten 5 of 7 shots to fall. Pass to Blunt. Here's Floyd. Fades back. And the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. Over to the wing. And here's Owens outside. And that one's good. That makes him 2 for 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
To the middle.
Away team foul. Wilkins. First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Weber. Here's Floyd. Here's Weber. 6 to shoot. And there's a pick. All alone. Wilkins with a rebound.
See, what a rough quarter for him. Nothing seemingly going his way.
Here's Bridgman. No one near him. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. Shooting an excellent 56% in this quarter. Haddadi. No good on the triple. Gone 4 of 8 and looking in control. Launches it. That shot off the mark. Pass to Blunt. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Blunt's got 6.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And timeout is called by Michael Malone. He wants to review the game plan. Shooting around 44% in this opening quarter. Pass to Bridgman. There's the 3. Knocks down the triple. It's all knotted up.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave them all alone at the arc.
Gone 6 of 11 so far. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line for 2, 0.
And he drops the first. He's perfect from the line this time.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Pass to Owens. Weber pulls it in. Here's Floyd to the left side wing. Fires the three. Gets the three to fall.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Here's Pope. Here's the pick. Pass to Owens.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Gotten 7 of their first 12 shots to go. And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
I think they were too.
Well, we'll see how they respond after that weak performance. It should tell us a lot about their character as a team.
Here's Weber. Still without a bucket. Cuts off the pass. And they're on the break. Here's Bridgman. Can't get a second shot to fall. Now 1 of 2. Here's Kennedy. Inside. To the middle. Pass to Weber. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Kennedy. He shoots a 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
A minute 39 left now in the first quarter. It's good. Here's Kennedy. To the paint. Here's Kennedy. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Gone 6 of 13 so far in this one. A minute 6 left in the first quarter. Here's Miles. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. This is his first trip to the free throw line tonight.
Shooting for the away team. Miles. 2 shots.
First one falls. He makes 1 of 2 that time. Gone 8 for 14 from the floor. Kennedy passes to Webb. Here's Weber. Out to the wing. Pass to Webb. Here's Kennedy. Webb passes to Weber. 4 on the clock. Lets the 3 fly. The shot by Webb, no good. Shooting the rock around 46% so far. Just 2 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Bonner. 16 seconds left to play in the first. Down low. Here's Miles. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. They lead by 2. And the second quarter is on its way. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen here from the home team, what's your take so far?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
And let me tell you, when you establish a physical edge, it gives you a mental edge too.
Here's Kennedy. They set the pick. Hey, from beyond the arc. Can't get it. He's now 1 of 4 from the floor. Kennedy's gotten just 1 of his 4 attempts from the floor tonight. Out left to the wing. And he misses the go-ahead basket. Pass to Gilliard. Here's Kennedy. "14 feet away." Unable to get that one. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip to the inside. And a two-handed jam!
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him. With the score this tight, you cannot take a chance here. Pass to Miles. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. They set the pick. Inside. The shot. From the top of the key, he buries it.
And when defenders are lurking, that bounce pass can be the only way to get it through.
Well, Grant, with players getting bigger and more athletic, do you support moving the restricted area out?
Yeah, B.A., I would. We've seen a lot of injuries when defenders slide underneath elevated players on the drive. So cutting down that risk makes a lot of sense.
Three-pointer. It falls. He's now 2 of 5 from the field. Gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Bridgman. Here's Pope. He's off on the layup. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Kennedy passes to Kennedy. They set a pick.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
So it's the home team now. Points this quarter. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. With a break here, let's see which teams racked up the assists during last year's campaign.
During last season, both of these teams were just unselfish, piling up the assist.
Both teams will make substitutions. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. And that goes out of bounds. And they retain possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Bonner. On target from range. Bonner's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Haywood passes to Pierce. There's the screen. Throws it up high. Ball stolen. Here's Pope. That one's good. This game is all even. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Kennedy. 5 points in the game.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Bridgman, the pass to Bonner. Oh, from deep. And he can't get that one.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Kennedy. Pass to Pierce. Out to the right wing. Shot clock at 5. Puts it up. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Kennedy's got 7 points. Gone 3 for 7 here in the second quarter. Here's Pope. Pass to Bridgman. Here's Pope. Shot clock at 6. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul, first team foul.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. Both good from the line that time. Gone 4 for 6 here in the second. To the paint. Haddadi. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 4 rebounds now. Fades away. That shot missing. Shooting a nice 57% rate from the field in the second quarter. Down low. Here's Weber. Blunt controls the rebound and the putback.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Wilkins. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
He's getting his first free throw attempts of the night now. He's off on the first. Good on the second one.
Getting themselves to the line this quarter is a good way to get their offense rolling.
Here's Floyd. Here's Kennedy. Clock at 6. Pass to Blunt. Here's Kennedy. Launches a 3. Can't get it to drop. Here's Owens. Give him 8. Uncovered. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game. Gone 5 of 10 in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Kennedy. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Pass to Owens. Jacks up a 3, and he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
That's a guy you want taking shots, a quality offensive player.
Pass to Kennedy. Here's Floyd. Anati. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. He has 6.
Man, this is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Puts up a 3. Blunt grabs a board. Gotten 7 of 12 shots to go here in the second. Pass to Kennedy. And he lobs it up to the rim. Here's Owens. 11 points in the game. Out to the right wing. He buries it from 3.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So it's the home team now. Here's Blunt. Give him 8 points now. Here's Kennedy. There's a screen. This one for 3. Can't get it to go. 2 for 4 thus far. Gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Pass to Owens. There's 21 seconds left in the half. Shooting it at 52%. Here's Floyd. To the wing, right side. Haddadi. No good from the wing. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by just 2. And we'll see you back here after the break. Third quarter action in just a bit.
Looking at the East, Slim.
Finally, we're giving props to a big. Enough of these little dudes winning MVPs and awards. Basketball is for my guys, the tall dudes.
Yeah. Bigs never win anything in the NBA.
When you look at how they're getting their points, a good portion comes from inside. They're going right at the defense.
I like the aggressiveness, don't?
And that's a wrap on halftime. Thanks for watching as we send you back to BA to call the second half.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Here's Floyd. Pass to Blunt. Down low. It's picked off. Here's the break. For the tie. He's off on that one. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Floyd. And there's the screen. Oh, he tries a three. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. And he hits it to tie the game. He's got 7.
In a tight game, they wanted to make sure of that possession.
And a minute played as the second half gets going. Over to the wing. From downtown. The shot misses. Shooting at a decent clip. 45% for the game. And here's Owens outside. Floyd pulls it in. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Pass to Blunt. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. These are his first free throws of the game.
At the line for your home team.
And that one misses.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line.
And hey, he did just enough to get the lead. That's what's most important.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Pass to Owens for the lead. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
That's why you keep your head up. If the assist is there, you can pounce.
Here's Floyd. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter.
Off to a bit of a slow start in the second half. 0 for 3 so far.
Get there, get there.
To the inside. And a nice finish on the layup. 9 points in the game.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Pass to Blunt. The 3-ball. Shot that time, not on target.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Wilkins. Looking to end this cold spell. And it's good on the layup.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. To end the run. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
Your home team. 0. Taking 2 shots.
We got this, we got this.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Blunt grabs the board. Blunt's got his 6th rebound on the night. Kennedy passes to Floyd. Here's Blunt. To the left wing. From deep. And no good.
They are losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
To the paint. Can't bury it. His 5th miss in 9 tries. Gotten off to a rough start. Now 0 for 5 in the second. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Floyd. They set the screen. The 3 is up. Connects from downtown. He's got 9.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
Pass to Owens. Lets it fly. Floyd pulls it in. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Haddadi hits the trifecta.
And that's on the defense there. You gotta know the scouting report and understand that he loves his shot.
Here's Owens. To halt the run. Blunt grabs a board. Blunt's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kennedy. He's got 5. Pass to Floyd. Here's Kennedy. Fires from deep. Knocks down the long J.
I just love the ball movement.
The visitors with the ball. And that's the first of just 2 home games for him. And timeout is called by Michael Malone. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. All right, a moment now to bring up last season's top rebounding teams.
Last year, this was a team that owned the paint. They were so committed to rebounding. And that's a stat you love to lead the league in.
To the right side. And there's the lob. Ooh, it's stolen away. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Blunt. And he drains it. A solid 5 for 6 now.
It's been a dominant night for him, staying productive throughout.
Inside, here's Bridgman. And there's the screen to stop the drought. Buries it from 3. Bridgman's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Here's Kennedy. That shot, no good. Gone 5 of 11 in this 3rd quarter. Pass to Bridgman. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From behind the arc. It's not going to go for him.
Nothing just seems to be bouncing his way today. Mama said there'd be days like this. They have missed his production.
Here's Blunt. Here's an 8-footer. Another basket. He's now 6 for 7 in the contest.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
1:56 left to play in the 3rd quarter of basketball. Pass to Miles. And there's a pick. Here's Bridgman to the inside. It's blocked. Second chance effort. And can't hit the shot. But they're saying he got hacked. So he'll head to the line.
First team foul. Shooting for the away team. Miles at At the line for 2.
And he makes a first. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. 1:36 left to play in the third quarter. Pass to Haywood. Here's Kennedy. He tries for 3. That shot off.
And even though he hasn't been himself, it hasn't affected his team too much. They've still got the lead.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Second team foul. At the line for the away team, Lukowski. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. And he sinks the second. Here's Webb. And 1:01 left in the third. Pass to Haywood. Over to the left wing. To the left wing. Here's Webb. The offensive rebound. And it's Kennedy missing. Shooting a disappointing 38%. Out to the wing. Here's Bonner. And he lobs it up. Intercepted. Here's Weber. Pass to Kennedy. There's the triple. Oh, he beats the buzzer!
How you finish a quarter.
Wow.
You play to the buzzer, you never know what's going to happen.
Oh, they're on fire. The run punctuated by the big trifecta.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. Up by 6. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. Steve Kerr with some words for his players.
Defense has been fantastic. Great defense. Offense, simple passes will get it done, right? You guys look great, though.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. And it's Kennedy in at the 2. Here's Bridgman. Pass to Miles, to the left side wing. 3 on the clock. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Kennedy. The floater, good on the shot. The visitors with the ball. 8-point game. Here's Pope. Pass to Bonner. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books. Out left to the wing. Puts one up from 19. And that's off the glass and in.
Assistant, Bonner.
Shooting about 48% from the floor. Pretty good. Here's Kennedy. To the middle. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass, getting it done.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Final quarter here, and we're just over a minute and a half through it. Down low. Here's Pope. Nails the baby hook. Gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Here's Kennedy. And it's good as he snugs it right through the net. Cool. He's checked in for Christie.
Substitution on the court.
Shooting 44%, a pretty decent clip. Bonner, pass to Bridgman.
Old team foul. Weber. First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Bonner. No good on the quick three. Gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Pass to Kennedy. Here's Pierce. Here's Kennedy. 6 to shoot. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Just about 3 minutes through the fourth and final quarter here. Here's Bonner. Out to the right wing. Fires it. The rebound by Haywood.
Their strong work ethic has been evident on the glass. Really getting after it and being physical.
Pass to Pierce. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, B.A.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Here's Bonner. Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Kennedy passes to Haywood. Right wing. Pass to Kennedy. To the middle. It's stolen away. In transition, here they come. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Plays like that will make their comeback bid a real one.
And Steve Kerr calls timeout here. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I was able to listen in on what Steve Kerr had to say to the team. He said, keep it going, guys. Ride this wave of momentum. We're playing great right now, but we can't let up. Guys, back to you.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Here's Blunt. Pass to Kennedy. Here's the three. Wilkins with a rebound. Wilkins has got 6 rebounds in the game.
It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Tries to break his ice. Got a hand on it. Here's Floyd. Fires the three. Sinks the tray.
Whatever adjustments were made at half, boy, they are working. He's looking like a different player since the break.
Pass to Wilkins. And he banks in the layup. Gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Here's Kennedy. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
4-3. Hits a three-pointer.
Didn't get a 3 in the first half, but now he's on the board with his first triple of the game.
To the wing on the left. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And I just love how he's making the effort plays that everyone around him appreciates.
It is certainly making an impact tonight.
Offensive rebounding is about hustle and determination. Huge putback, making a statement there.
To the wing, right side. Pass to Owens. The three. The shot, no good.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Yep, count it.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Tries it from the top of the key. Blunt grabs the board. Blunt's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Floyd. Here's Kennedy. Beyond the arc. No luck on that one. Shooting around 42% as we continue play in the fourth quarter. Counted. Grant wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, the coach is definitely looking for patience and execution.
And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal. Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
1:41 left in the fourth quarter. Into the lane. And a missed layup.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
And things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Pass to Blunt. Here's Kennedy. 5 on the clock. The three. They grab their own miss. And that one drops for them.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And he gets that one. There's 38 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
First free throw is good. Good on both.
Taking care of business at the line, leaving this one out of reach.
Here's Bonner. Misses in close. 16 seconds left to play in the fourth. Pass to Kennedy. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Thank you for joining us.